As the One Piece anime concludes its masterfully adapted Wano Arc storyline, the timing couldn't be more perfect for the introduction of a new filler arc. In the world of anime, filler episodes or arcs serves multiple purposes. They help bridge the gap between manga release and anime release, allowing the anime to catch up to the source material. And at times, they present entirely new narratives that enrich the series and its characters in a meaningful and intriguing ways. With a universe as immersive and populated with captivating characters as One Piece, the anime possesses an abundance of untapped potential for storytelling while awaiting new manga chapters. In the days when many beloved anime series adhered to weekly release schedule, filler arcs were a common occurrence. Series like Naruto took audiences on journeys through uncharted territories and also introduced new fresh faces that these narratives detour. In contrast, others opted for dramatic pacing to extend the duration of storyline, a technique notably employed by Dragon Ball Z. Over its impressive 24 years of broadcasting history, One Piece has dabbled in both forms of filler, utilizing them to varying degrees. However, the current juncture offers a golden opportunity for the show to embark on an anime-exclusive adventure, one that would provide the Straw Hat crew with a brief respite, a less intense escapade to showcase their growth and camaraderie before plunging into the next monumental narrative arc. The inclusion of a filler arc in One Piece would serve as a much-needed breath for the series' character. Astonishingly, considering its extensive episode count, One Piece has relatively few instances of filler episodes. Some has been promotional episodes designed to set the stage for series' movies. Yet there exist noteworthy exceptions, such as G8 arc. This anime original story unfolds after the events of Skypiea, where the Straw Hats inadvertently stumble into a heavily fortified marine base. The arc injected a refreshing dose of comedy and, more importantly, fostered deeper bonds among the characters, something which is One Piece desperately requires following the intensity of the Wano Arc. Speaking of which, the Wano Arc stood as One Piece's most protracted narrative journey to date. It not only felt heavier, but also interconnected pivotal story elements from previous arcs, culminating in a climatic battle against two formidable pirate emperors of the islands of Wano. Now, with Luffy and his crew no longer racing against the time to rescue a crewmate or collaborating in an alliance, the Straw Hats could greatly benefit from an arc with fewer high-stakes scenarios. If executed thoughtfully, a post-Wano One Piece filler arc could delve into the dynamics among the crew members and explore how Jinbei's presence influenced the group's dynamics. Another compelling method that One Piece anime has employed to create enjoyable filler material is the adaptation of manga's cover stories. The series' creator Eiichiro Oda has made it a practice to narrate supplementary tales within the One Piece world through cover stories, often depicting significant events that couldn't find space in the main manga narrative. It's been a while since the anime tackled any of these cover stories, such as the account of how Buggy regained his physical form in the East Blue or a grueling training regiment endured by Kobe and Helmeppo. Animating Germa 66 emotionless exertion would not only be a compelling choice but also a seamless seek into certain events from the Egghead Island arc. The notion of requesting more filler content may seem peculiar in the anime community, but One Piece is the series that boasts nearly boundless potential for weaving captivating tales. Moreover, with Eiichiro Oda having recently taken breaks to recover from eye surgery and contribute to the Netflix's live-action adaptation, the One Piece anime could undeniably benefit from adapting the manga's cover stories or crafting an anime-exclusive filler narrative that grants its characters more opportunities to interact in a less high-stress environment. In doing so, it would not only maintain its momentum but also offers fans a fresh and engaging experience in the rich world of One Piece. What are your thoughts about this video? Do you also think that One Piece needs a filler arc after Wano? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And that's it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.